Floodwaters swept through this part of Texas on the 4th of July.
They described a wall of water rushing
into the heart of the flood zone every day, refusing to let the water drown his resolve.
Neighbors looking for neighbors they'd never even met.
The first wave of water that's starting to flow downstream. The debris now starting to take down other trees from the sheer force of the water.
The water went that high. Yeah. I don't have a time limit, so however long it takes.
On July 4th, 2025, the community of Kerrville suffered one of the most devastating floods in Texas history. But in the aftermath of unimaginable loss, organizations across Texas came together with one mission: to help rebuild. May of 2026, nearly a year after the floods, the community continues to raise support through events like Applause for a Cause. Leading the effort is Troy French and Charles Armstrong. This is Troy.
Troy French, T.A. French Custom Builder. We're here today outside of beautiful Gruene Hall. T.A. French and Capital Ranch Sales purchased this event at an auction. This is an event we felt would really give back to those that suffered through the tragic events we saw earlier this year.
With him is a gentleman named Max Stallings, a staple of the Texas music scene.
I really want to thank what you guys have done, putting your money where your mouth is to help the community.
The events that happened in Kerrville were heavy on our hearts, and we just felt God calling us to step up and participate.
Charles is the owner of Capital Ranch Sales, and like Troy, he is a leader not only in his industry, but also in his community.
We're here tonight at Gruene Hall for an event. Fortunate enough to be alongside T.A. French Custom Homes, having an awesome event here tonight with clients and friends and family. Max Stallings playing. We got Whataburger in the house, Shiner Beer. This is all to support the events of July 4th and the Kerrville floods.
It's small in the grand scheme of things, but to the people here, it's personal. This was for fellow Texans. This is Jonathan McComb.
I've been myself through my own ordeal, where I was the sole survivor of the 9 that were in the family, including my wife and children and friends. And so when I was in the hospital, I learned of Texar and told my mother that I was going to join them and give back to those that are in need.
Jonathan was a first responder in Kerrville. He was there for 8 days.
Through this tragedy, there was a whole lot of darkness. And so if we can just be a glimmer of light, a glimmer of hope, we're just there as Texans to love and support each other.
In honor of A Night for Kerrville, thank you to the gentleman who hosted this event, the people who gave their time, and the Robert Earl Keen Foundation. But most of all, thank you to the people who continue to show up. Thank you, Texas.